of the inimitable Mr. Marlon Thorne. Thank you for what you're doing. Michael Amman, thank you for your brilliance and keeping us in line and all the work you're doing. Thank you, Marlon Modeste, for what you're doing. Ignoring the beach to help us launch this company. It does not go unnoticed. And I'm just really happy to be here with y'all today to present to some and reintroduce to others the Gold Standard Partners presentation. Now, I have an abbreviated presentation that I'm going to share with you tonight, but I'll tell you right now, go ahead and call the fire department early so they're there when the fire starts. Don't wait till I burn the house down to call them. I'm telling you right now, I'm jacked, I'm fired up, and we're going to burn the house down tonight. This presentation is on fire. So I want to talk to you real quick just about preparing your hearts as to why you need to really pay attention to the GS Partners presentation. First of all, in order to get somewhere, I think you need to know where you are. All right, and I'll say that one more time. I think in order to get somewhere, I think you need to pay attention to where you are. Sometimes I'm presenting this information to folks and they actually talk to me like they have something better. You understand what I'm saying? They actually respond to me as if they really have a plan. I'm showing them a plan to get free, like I've been free for the last 8 years. They're going to work tomorrow and they're going to respond to a free person as if they actually have a plan that's better than what I'm showing them. So I took some time to break down, before we talk about Gold Standard Partners, let me talk about you. Let me talk about where you are in your life right now, because most people only understand one way to make money, and that is called linear income. That means active income, where you trade your time for dollars. And that typically means you have either a job or you own a business. When you have a job, that means your time equals dollars and you have no leverage. Your income is based solely upon your ability to perform a task. That's it. If you can't perform the task and you don't have any sick days or vacation days left, you don't get paid and you might get fired. That's an employee. That means you work for somebody else. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's okay to work for somebody else if you don't know another way, or if you found a better way and you're just working your way out of a job and you found an exit strategy, but your job can finance your freedom as long as you're not depending on the job to get you free, because 95% of the people in the world work for someone else and they work until they die. A job was never intended to give you true freedom. I had a mentor, he's passed on now, his name was Boomer. And Boomer always said, if a job was ever meant to give you freedom and money freedom and time freedom, when is it going to happen? Do you know anybody that works and they're able to work and make enough money by the time they're 40 where they can just quit working and just retire? No. Even doctors that make $200,000 and $300,000 a year, guess what? They got a $5,000 mortgage, they got a $800 car note, they got insurance and bills and maintenance and upkeep and education loans they got to pay back. Their debt is equal to their budget, to their salary. So my son almost got killed a few years back, and he had a brilliant surgeon that saved his life. But Dr. Spence just retired last year at 76 years old. He couldn't afford to retire. They had to make him retire. His hands were shaking. You don't want a surgeon whose hands are shaking. He kept working because he could not afford to retire. Because when you retire, now you're retiring on 40% of what you could barely afford to live on when you were working full time. So employee doesn't work. And then some people, they go self-employed, which is better in a way, because now at least you can determine how much money you're going to make. All right. So I say, it's better, but it's worse too, because you don't have any time off. You can't take vacation, or you do, but your money stops. You don't have vacation time or sick time. In order to build massive wealth, you've got to earn passive income. Massive wealth comes from passive income. And this is where you want to be. You want to be on the right side of Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. You got to own a business system where people work with you and for you. And you've got to put your money to work for you. I always say $100 can always outwork 100 people. So you got to put money to work. Money makes a terrible master. The people on the left side, they're working for money. The people on the right side, money is working for them, because money makes a terrible master, but it makes an excellent slave. So you've probably come here to look for a way to make more money and grow the money that you already have. And so we're going to tell you about the Gold Standard Partners plan. And the key to it that makes it so amazing is that it follows the trends of the world. My former business, the trend was gold. Here's an ounce of gold right here in my hand. And this ounce of gold for the last 50, 60 years always grew your wealth around anywhere from 10% to 30% a year based on the growth of the asset. Until recently, since 2017, gold went flat. It still maintains, it still outpaces inflation a little bit, but it won't grow your money. It'll just sustain your wealth. And why is that? Is because there's something else that came into the economic stratosphere that took all the air out of the room. It's called cryptocurrency. And because of cryptocurrency, money is flowing into the crypto space and out of precious metals, out of the stock market, out of bonds, out of CDs and money markets, flowing into the cryptocurrency space. So that's the trend. And then you must learn to meet a global need. What is that need? People need money. Even trillionaires, billionaires need money. Elon Musk, one of the wealthiest men in the world, he wants to colonize Mars. You think that's going to take a little bit of money, right? So even billionaires need money, and a kid living in their mom's basement, sleeping on the sofa. Everybody needs more money. And then you need to create a distribution network. Amazon, distribution network. Facebook, distribution network. Berkshire Hathaway, distribution network. Elon Musk and the Tesla organization and SpaceX, distribution network. They've got people working with them to assist them in building their wealth. None of the wealthiest people in the world do it alone. They all do it with a network of people working with them. Well, what makes GS Partners so amazing? We're in the global trend, we meet a global need, and we build a global distribution network. You have all the components to be wealthy with GS Partners. And it starts with this global trend of cryptocurrency. It's close to a $3 trillion market cap with only 5% of us in the world using crypto at all. 95% of the people are not doing anything with cryptocurrency, and the industry already created 3 trillion. What's this industry going to look like when half the people in the world are using it like they're using the banking system? Well, wow, that's 10x. That means it'll be a $30 trillion industry. Well, what's that going to do to your income? It depends on whether you're in the space or not. See, people that got into Bitcoin in 2009, they got Bitcoin at 0.3%. Today, every one of those pennies worth of Bitcoin is worth $120,000 because Bitcoin is around $42,000 at the time of this presentation. So the best time to hear about cryptocurrency and its projects is when it's up and coming, because the crypto market has exploded over the past decade due to something called word of mouth. I can't tell y'all how many of my friends call me every week and say, Mike, have you heard about Polygon? Did you get some of that Dogecoin? How about that Elon? You got some Ethereum? They tell me about every single coin in the market. Only problem is they don't get paid when they tell me. And it always baffles me, Marlon, when people say, I don't like that networking stuff. I always say, what you mean to say is you don't like getting paid for the networking stuff, because you're already networking. You tell people about movies, you tell people about restaurants, you tell them about cryptocurrency coins, you tell them where you go to church, you tell them where you work out. You refer people every day, all day. You tell them where you work, tell them if they got a job opening. You love to refer stuff. You just hate getting paid for it. What we're trying to teach you is keep doing what you've been doing. Open your mouth and talk about this. Add this to what you refer and get paid for it, because this metaverse is massive. There are so many ways to get paid here with GS Partners. You can't really even tell it all in one sitting. I just say take a picture of the screen and ask your sponsor about it later. But I want to simplify it. This is our own metaverse, but it all boils down to one simple thing, one simple plan. We earn crypto rewards. We get paid in Bitcoin. We get paid in Ethereum. We get paid in Tether and in our own G999 for promoting our cryptocurrency project, our NFTs, digital real estate, and virtual real estate now through Lydian World. And all you need is a cell phone and an internet connection and a big dream. It's very simple. Here's how it works. $33 per month. That's it. That's all that is required. $33 USDT monthly membership subscription. It gives you full access to the entire menu that GS Partners has to offer. The membership benefits include your GS Partners dashboard, community rewards access, marketing tools and training, sales reports and statistics, access to our mining packages, which we'll talk about in a moment. The $28 USDT NFT voucher is included in your monthly subscription. Every month that you subscribe, you get a $28 NFT included in that $33 monthly subscription. And you get the $15 a month Blockchain Academy is included in the 33 USDT subscription. You get legacy points, which gives you the opportunity to share in the global pools. We just gave away $1 million in crypto assets on the 28th of December. And last June, we gave away $3 million in crypto assets. Some people are living in brand new homes right now because they were the leading legacy point holders. So that's the legacy point. You also have access to acquire our G999 coin inside of your back office, plus many additional benefits. And all you need to do to earn is now sponsor at least one person, one or more, and you can earn through multiple generations of referrals. So share with everyone you know, teach them how to do the same thing and just duplicate. And now you're going to build your own referral membership network. J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. And this is the power behind the GS Partners networking opportunity. So let's take a look at the rewards potential. Now, this is not a guarantee of income. It's merely an example of how the rewards works. No income claims are being made. In this scenario, I'm going to suggest that you sponsor 3 individuals. The reason why I picked 3 is because if you sponsor 3, it maximizes the entire compensation structure. And in the structure, you sponsor 3 and you teach them to do exactly what you did. So in this scenario, let's assume they sponsor 3. That turns into 9 individuals on your second level. Now you sponsor the first 3, you know them, and they sponsor 3 each. You may or may not know your second tier of referrals. That would be 9. Those 9 sponsor 3 each, that'd be 27. You absolutely don't know all 27 of them. You definitely don't know tier 4, and you don't care to know tier 5 through 9. That would generate over 29,000 partners globally. Remember I said 1% of 100 people's efforts? Here you're getting multiple percents of 29,000 people's efforts. You're achieving far beyond what J. Paul Getty said. And what happens, you're going to earn 15% direct commission on whatever is purchased by the people on your level 1, which would include their monthly memberships and any other thing that they acquire through our ecosystem. So that alone would generate $14.85 a month. But you say, well, I can't retire on that. I thought you said this was an income opportunity out of this world. Well, yes, it is, because you earn 5% on level 2 of the people you may or may not know, 4% on level 3 through 8 of people you definitely don't know, and 6% on level 9. And when everyone pays their monthly membership fee of $33, that would generate over $51,000 a month just on monthly memberships. And folks, again, this is a perfect scenario of everybody getting their monthly membership. Now, I don't know why they wouldn't get it, But let's say you only get this half right. You get this 50% wrong and still wind up with $26,000 a month. Would that help you out a little bit? Well, what if you got this 90% wrong and only 10% right, with an extra $5,100 a month for messing it up 90%? Would that be okay? $5,000 a month would put most people full-time from their cell phone, and they don't do anything for a living but wake up in the morning and go to bed at night. And if that weren't enough, we have these awesome mining certificates, which gives you the face value of the certificate in our new token, the Lydian Stater. Now, I'm going to talk about that Stater in a moment and explain why you'll want this token. But not only do you get the face value of this mining certificate, you can also mine for more Lydian Staters based on just adding your Lydian Lions to the certificate in Lydian World. We'll talk about that in a moment. But we have 5 different tiers. And another thing that I thought was so amazing, if you get 5 mining certificates of any tier, you'll get a 6th one for free. So if you get 5 tier 4s, you'll get a 6th tier 4 absolutely free, a $6,000 value with no money out of pocket. That's outrageous. Let me break that down. You buy your first tier 4 for $6,000. You get $6,000 worth of Lydian Staters. You can fill that with Lydian Lions, 50,000 with, what is the total? 50,000 Lydian Lions, and that'll give you $50,000 more dollars worth of Lydian Staters. So now you've got $56,000 worth of Lydian Staters. You could do that 5 times. They're going to give you a free $6,000 tier 4 mining certificate. That's amazing. And those Staters that you got, they hit the market at 0 cents. And today it's over $1,000 a coin. Why is that? It's because it has tremendous utility in our gaming world called Lydian World. And so it's the official currency of Lydian World. That's why the coin has so much utility. And not only do you get paid on memberships, folks, everyone in that same scenario getting one tier 1, the lowest one we have, would generate $628,000 for you. And what if you got that 50% wrong? With an extra $314,000 for getting a 50 on this test, be okay. What if you got it 10% right and $62,000 hit your crypto wallet? And not only do you get the Staters, 10% of the face value is immediately credited to you in company shares. You get 10% of the shares released immediately. And if you achieve leadership up to executive, you'll get another 35% of those shares released to you. And all you got to do is hit Continental even once during the time of your mining period, and you get the rest of the shares released to you. Now, what are you going to do with all this cryptocurrency that you're earning? Well, you can exchange it for Bitcoin or Ethereum, put it on your GS Lifestyle card, and convert it into cash if you need cash in exchange for your crypto. Let's watch this quick video.
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.
Now, sometimes I think this company is just too good. I mean, what do you not get paid on? You absolutely get paid on the purchase of the GS Lifestyle card, the monthly fees of the GS Lifestyle card, and you get paid on every card swipe. 30 cents from each card swipe of every member within your organization pays you in the same percentages through 9 generations of referrals. That would be if everybody swiped their card once, $472 a day. So folks, this is simple. Get the link of the person that shared this information with you. Let them know you're ready to get started. Set up your free registration and activate your 33 USDT monthly membership. Acquire any assets that you see value with, whether they're NFTs, the GS Lifestyle Card, Lydian World assets like the mining certificate and the Lydian Staters, the G999 coin, anything that's available, you acquire what is best for you and then share with others how to do the same. That's our entire presentation for the evening. And what I'll do quickly is kick this back over to Mr. Marlon Thorne, and we'll take the presentation further. So Mr. Thorne, back over to you, man.
Mr. Dalcoe, you maxed out my Zoom link. We got to that 100 participants really quick. What an awesome presentation. You know, the word got around and folks just started to pop in like crazy. And you know, it's you know, you said some amazing things, but at the end of it, you said, you know, that's it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That's probably the most profound thing that you said. It's as simple as that. We have really simplified this process down that anyone, you know, from 9 to 99 or 18 to 99 can do this. What an awesome presentation, Mr. Dalcoe. I thank you so much for being on our call. You know, you're a Caribbean guy, you know, just by nature, you're a Caribbean guy. So this is a really easy comfort zone for you to hang out with us down in the Caribbean and with the wider diaspora. Listen, folks, if you really appreciated Mr. Dalcoe's presentation, let's see some love in that chat. Let's give him some love so he'll come back down in the Caribbean as soon as possible. He's a very busy guy, but everyone needs a vacation, right? Awesome. The love is coming in, Mr. Dalcoe.
Thank you.
I'm not sure how long you're going to hang out with us, but I'd love to open it up for some Q&A.
Yeah, let's hang out. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Well, you still have the controls. So I'm gonna let you well, I'll monitor that for you. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. So we are gonna, you know, you can raise your hand. I'm gonna stop the recording now. Thanks, Mr. Toure, for reminding me to do that. If you think it's appropriate to stop the recording now, I'll do that also.
Yeah, let's stop the recording so we don't, you know, we've got